Hello, my name's Nancy Miller. I'm the program coordinator at the Dartmouth Council on Aging. Today we'd like to welcome Kelly Coucci and Kari, both speech and language pathologists at Southcoast ENT. So today they're with us to talk about the Parkinson Voice Project and the Speak Out and Loud Crowd program. You've both been here before sharing information with our Parkinson support group that meets here monthly. It's a very active group. It's been meeting here for several years. They do a great job in providing a lot of education and support to people and their families who have Parkinson's disease. For those of you that don't know, the center also offers 3 different movement and exercise classes that are geared specifically for people with Parkinson's disease. Statistics tell us that 90% of the people with Parkinson's disease experience difficulty with swallowing and speech. So just like we need to exercise our body, we also need to exercise our speech and swallowing muscles. So the Parkinson Voice Project is dedicated to doing that. It's a wonderful program. Would you like to tell us more about it?
Yes. So the Speak Out program really comes in 2 parts, so I'll talk about both of them. The Speak Out program has an individual component and a group component. So the Speak Out program teaches individuals with Parkinson's disease to speak with intent. And this means to speak with focus and deliberation. This approach is based on scientific evidence that speaking with intention accesses parts of the brain that don't rely so much on dopamine, a key brain chemical that is affected in Parkinson's disease. This allows for more clear speech and voice, speech that is better heard and understood by others. But Nancy, this program is special because it goes beyond the speech piece. It teaches patients to live with intent, and that's a pretty important concept. It's everything from all your actions becoming more deliberate and intentional. Again, trying to rely on the part of the nervous system that isn't so reliant on dopamine, and it helps us function better when we do this. So that's everything from picking up a coffee cup to saying good morning to your neighbor to getting out of a chair. Every action has a deliberate and purposeful pattern to it, and that improves the motor functioning of our patients with Parkinson's disease. So it also means taking control of your life and trying to live your best life. That's also, it's a mindset of trying to keep people actively engaged in their lives. So that's what we really like about this program too, is it's really going a little bit beyond just the communication piece and encouraging people to take ownership and really stay engaged in their life. This mindset encourages positivity, productivity, and social engagement, which is really what we want. On an extra side note, the program also has been shown to improve swallowing function, as you had mentioned. We're exercising the same muscles we use for speech that we use for swallowing. So patients that are experiencing difficulties with choking on their saliva, food, or liquid, we see a nice improvement in those skills as well as a result of doing the Speak Out program. So the Speak Out portion of the program involves individual speech therapy sessions with a speech-language pathologist for approximately 8 to 12 sessions, or however long it takes for people to really get the skill set down. We meet about 2 to 3 times per week. In addition, patients are doing homework at home. The Parkinson Voice Project actually has a Facebook Live session where patients can practice with a speech pathologist online, virtually, to kind of guide them through the home exercises. They also provide a free workbook to all patients participating in Speak Out, which is also a nice thing to have. So patients are provided with a workbook like this, which has all of the exercises that they are supposed to be doing. These exercises are also done in the therapy sessions as well. The Speak Out individual therapy with the speech pathologist is billed to and paid for by your insurance and does require a physician referral. Either the primary care or neurologist can give that referral to the program. The loud crowd is the group therapy portion of the program. And that involves meeting once per week in a group setting to practice all the skills that you've learned in the Speak Out individual therapy. And it gives people an opportunity to socialize with other people working on the same goals, to really reinforce and practice the skills. And it gets that camaraderie going where everybody's working towards the same goal and everybody's trying to improve their communication and
that's an ongoing.
And that's an ongoing group. That'll be an ongoing group. And that is the part that is covered by the the Parkinson Voice Project grant. So that is free to all participants, and all graduates of the Speak Out program are eligible to participate in the Loud Crowd portion of the program.
Yes, and I understand that Southcoast was one of 200 organizations that did receive that grant, so that's a wonderful thing for the community.
Yeah.
Here.
We applied for a grant, and we are one of 200 across the United States that were given funds for training purposes and to provide this very valuable service to the community. Okay, so now we're going to give you a little demonstration of what a Speak Out session would look like. And we're doing this face-to-face for the purposes of today's broadcast, but currently due to COVID, we are offering these services through teletherapy, through your computer, laptop, tablet, or phone, through Zoom. And that is also true for the Loud Crowd as well. But for today's purposes, we wanted to show you what it would look like. You can also go to the Parkinson Voice Project .org website to view sample videos of sample sessions as well. So Kari and I are going to role play. She is my patient and I am the speech language pathologist. And every Speak Out program begins with the interview. So I'll be asking Kari some questions, and then we will demonstrate the 6 core exercises that are included in every Speak Out therapy session. Tell me your name.
Kari Star.
Okay, Kari, and when were you diagnosed with Parkinson's disease?
3 years ago.
Okay, Kari, and what changes have you noticed with your speech, voice, or swallowing?
People say they can't hear me, and I mumble, and it's just weaker.
Okay, and what about your swallowing? Have you had any issues with your swallowing?
Well, sometimes I cough while I'm drinking or eating, or food gets stuck.
Okay, great, thank you. What have your family and friends said about your speech or voice?
They say I mumble.
Okay.
They say I'm not clear. At the end of the day, they can't understand me on the phone.
Okay, great. Please count 1 to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, Kari. So we're going to take those numbers and we're going to try to get you to really focus and concentrate. Put those numbers right up over my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, Kari, with intention, very deliberate and focused, get that speech up and over my head like you're in an auditorium.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Excellent. How did that feel?
Wow, better.
Better. And know what I noticed was that your face actually was moving more, so you had more facial expression when you were using intent and really focusing and delivering your speech up and over my head. So great job. Okay, so we're going to get warmed up for your voice, and I'd like you to turn to the first page in your workbook. And this is going to be the warm-up for your voice and your speech, okay? So you're going to repeat after me, right? May, me, my, mo, moo. Your turn.
May, me, my, mo, moo.
Great, nice work. How'd that feel?
Good.
All right. One more time.
May, me, my, mo, moo.
All right, Kari, we're going to really need to get up and over my head with intention. May, me, my, mo, moo.
May, me, my, mo, moo.
Much better. Do you feel the difference between that?
Much better.
Okay, very good. Okay, so now we're going to hold out a vowel sound for 10 seconds, okay? It's going to be very focused, very intentional. Ah, like that. Ready? Okay, Kari. We're going to really need to get it up and over my head. You ready? Okay. Go ahead. Excellent. That was much better, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Did you feel the intention there?
Yes.
Were you deliberate and focused?
Yes.
Were you concentrating?
Yes.
All right, gold star. Okay, so now it's time to stretch our voices out. We're going to take that same sound and we're going to go up in pitch, stop, and then come down in pitch. It's going to sound like this. Ah, ah. You try.
Ah, ah.
Okay, you lost it a little bit on the way down. Let's stay very focused and with intent. Ah, ah. Your turn.
Ah, ah.
Great job. Okay, now it's time for counting, kind of like what we did before, but this time it's going to be smooth and connected. You can turn to page 6, and you'll see that the numbers at the end of each row, it cues you to stop. Make sure you stop, okay? It's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Excellent. Good work. Okay. Next, we're going to just do some cognitive exercises. This is going to make you think and use intent at the same time. It's not just reading material. You're going to think and speak with intent. Let's turn to page, let's do page 19. Yep. Go ahead. A is for?
Apple.
Okay, Kari, you can do better than that. Let's get you using intent up and over my head.
A is for apple.
Much better.
B is for banana.
Excellent.
C is for carrot.
Good.
D is for dog. E is for Edgartown.
Oh, was that with intent?
E is for Edgartown.
Much better. Thank you. Great. Now turn to page 7, and we're going to finish by doing some reading of phrases today. And again, you want to speak out across, like you're in a large auditorium, concentrate and say each word with intent, like me. Hi there. Good morning. How are you? Who is calling? Come over here.
Hi there. Good morning. How are you? Who is calling? Come over here. What's wrong? Let's go home.
Very good. And so do you think that if you used this speaking with intent, people would understand you better?
Yes, because I hear myself louder as
Okay,
we
with
are.
intention.
Yes, because I hear myself louder.
Very good. And one last exercise, Kari. We're going to do a category game. I'm going to name the category. You're going to give me 2 things that go with that category. With intention. Name 2 fruits.
Strawberry and banana.
Name 2 vegetables.
Zucchini and broccoli.
Name 2 animals.
Cat and dog.
Name 2 seasons.
Spring and summer.
So what's your favorite season?
Spring.
And why is spring your favorite?
Because I get to go outside.
Oh, you stopped using intention. With intention, answer.
Because I get to play outside.
Very good. Do you see how easy you can stop using intention? So it takes a lot of practice. You have to think, concentrate, and focus on your speech in order to make sure you're using intention with every word that you say. And that way, people will always understand you and they will never ask you to repeat yourself. Wouldn't that be a nice thing?
That would be great.
Okay. And that is a sample Speak Out therapy session that we wanted to share with you.
So if you're interested in speaking with intent, please contact Southcoast ENT, Kelly Coucci or Kari Starr for more information, as well as the Parkinson's community here at the Dartmouth Council on Aging. Again, Nancy, we would like to thank you for supporting the Parkinson's community, the Voice Project, and Southcoast ENT.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.